The God in the Old Testament that communed with Israel in the physical realm of earth is Yeshua. 1 Kings chapter 8 verse 27 says, "But will Elohim indeed dwell on the earth? Behold, the heaven and heaven of heavens cannot contain thee. How much less this house that I have builded?" So Solomon knows that the Most High Elohim El Elyon cannot dwell on earth. He's too infinite for this finite realm that we live in. So in all the heavens, there's a highest heaven where the highest Elohim lives, which is our Elohim, Yah. Even Paul confirms this in 2 Corinthians, where we know there's at least 3 heavens. Revelations 4:2 shows us that there is a throne in heaven. And the one who sat on that throne looked like jasper and sardine stone. This is important because when we see, "Let us make man in our image" in Genesis chapter 1, there's a Most High Elohim and he's speaking to someone else. And they have his image. In Colossians, we understand when it's talking about Yeshua, it says, he is the image of the invisible Elohim. The Elohim is not literally invisible, but to us on earth, he's invisible because we're not in the heavenly realm. That's the Hebraic understanding of this text. So we see the Elohim of Israel in Exodus 24:10. They saw him and they described it. So then we would have to ask, well, who was this? Well, this would be Yeshua, because according to the text, Yeshua is the Lord of hosts, or Yahuwah Sevaot. Not that's his literal name, but that he's an ambassador of the Father. He always came in his Father's name. This is how we know this. Malachi 3:1 says, "Behold, I will send my messenger, and he shall prepare the way before me." Now, who said all this? The Lord of hosts. This is Yeshua talking about John in Matthew chapter 11. It says, "But what went ye out for to see? A prophet? Yea, I say unto you, and more than a prophet. For this is he of whom it is written, Behold, I send my messenger before thy face, which shall prepare thy way before thee." Lord of hosts. When Yahuwah Elohim Israel communed with Israel, and when he took out people and nations and set up our people and led us on the way, it was Yeshua on behalf of the Father.